What up, Wargamers? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Stoss, and today I have Zach with me. And we are back for another game of Warhammer, the Old World. Heck yeah, still cracking along with the Old World. And today it is a 2,000 point game of the Empire of Man versus
Lizardmen.
Lizardmen, the Scaly Boys. So good. So good. Lizardmen, a faction that I haven't actually fought in the Old World yet. And they're a bit, everyone knows the Lizardmen have taken a bit of a strange hit as to their, their rules in the Old World. Indeed, crying crocodile tears. But hey, you've brought an interesting list to come and give it a crack. Yeah, there's some big things in this list, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm a little scared. But it should be fun. Yeah, indeed. I have painted a new war machine and a new hero for my Empire of Man. Those of you that have been keeping up with my Let's hobbies will already know what's coming. You're in the know already, guys. So yes, we'll get to see how that goes. I've brought a little bit of a different list for different to my usual Empire Grudgebringer list. Because of these new models that I've done with it, but we'll get to see that in just a minute. Now guys, if you enjoy the videos, let's do the YouTube things. Yeah! Put a like on the video, leave a comment about whether you enjoyed it, or if you didn't, let me know if there's stuff that you're like, yeah, I could probably see less of that, more of this. Let me know.
Say you want more Zach.
More Zach? More Zach, people. And yeah, so leave a like. Join the channel? What am I trying to say here?
Channel members.
Oh yeah! I got you guys. If you want to support us in a financial way, think about becoming a channel member. My channel members are absolutely the driving force behind the growth of this channel. So a huge, huge thank you to all of my current and past channel members. Love you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are still slowly growing here. We're still, comparatively a little channel, and every subscriber absolutely helps. So we're growing all the way to glory. But without any further ado, let's have a look at the armies. We'll have a look at the table, and then we will get this underway. And here we have my 2,000 points of the Grudgebringer Mercenary Company Empire of Man that has been beautifully painted, printed, and gifted to me by Grayson Brill, an absolute champion of a human being. Grayson, thank you so much, mate. They're back again on the table. All right, let's have a look at them. Starting out with my general, we have Captain Morgan Bernhardt himself, the leader of the Grudgebringers. He is going to be run as a Grand Master. He's got full plate armor, a shield, mounted on a barded warhorse. His mighty Grudgebringer sword is being run as the Ogre Blade. Clearly all the extra power and strength that it gives him is it bursting into flame as he swings it. And he has a relic of Sigma hanging from a chain around his neck, which will be the Talisman of Protection. All right, and then we have Lieutenant Shepke being run as a captain. He is my battle standard bearer. He's got the war banner. He's got full plate armor, the sword of might, and the charmed shield. Then we have Luther Flamestrike, my master mage, level 4 wizard with a lore familiar. And then here is the first of the new painted things for this army. It is an Empire engineer. This is Gunther von Strauss. And he has a repeating pistol and pigeon bombs. As you can see, he's got his lovely little pigeon there on his shoulder, ready to fly off and drop bombs. Gunther von Strauss. All right, let's move into the core. We have 14 Grudgebringer crossbowmen, 19 veteran swordsmen, the Grudgebringer infantry, light armor, hand weapon and shield, and just the sergeant and musician, no standard. They have a detachment of 9 regular state troops, sword and board. These are Sven Carlsson's House Guard, backed up by 7 of Sven Carlsson's cavalry. These are just regular Empire knights with their full regalia, hand weapon and shields, lances, all the bits and bobs, as well as full command. Moving into the special, we have the meat and potatoes, It is the Grudgebringer Cavalry themselves, 11 Inner Circle Knights, with all the trimmings, full command. Alright, coming into the artillery slots, this is the other new model added to the army. It is an Empire mortar. Not an amazing piece, to be honest, but I painted it, so here it is. We have 2 Empire Great Cannons, the Mighty Cannons. And then lastly, the Hellblaster volley gun. Heck yeah. That'll be the first time that I'm running the Hellblaster in the old world. So it is a pretty artillery heavy list for me. I just wanted to run something different, and I painted an engineer and a mortar, and I was like, heck, let's bring it all. So there it is. There is the 2,000 points of the Empire of Man. And here we have Zach's 2,000 points of the Monster Mash of Lizardmen. Now, worth mentioning, this poor army suffered a catastrophic mishap on the way here. And many of the models being, broken and dashed against a driveway. Oh, so repairs were made upon arrival, but if you see some paint chipping, they have only recently taken this big hit. The poor things. So commiserations in the comments to my poor man Zach, because God, that hurts us hobbyists. But Zach, take me through your list, mate.
All right, we have our Saurus Oldblood as our general. This is Jital. You may remember him from the last time he did absolutely nothing on this channel.
Amazing.
He's kitted out with the Piranha Blade, the Talisman of Protection, and a Hide of the Cold Ones.
Very cool. Jital.
Moving over, we have our Skink Priest on Ancient Stegodon. This is Krikit.
Ah, very nice. Love that.
He's a level 2 wizard with the Cube of Darkness.
So cool. There he is, running a level 2. Very interesting. Without the slam, that is all they can do. Bit sad. All right, moving into the core, mate.
We start off, we have 15 Temple Guard coming in with halberds, shields, full command, and our champion is wearing the Glyph Necklace.
The Guardians of the Temple. Love it.
Over here we've got our Saurus with spears. They're coming fully kitted out, full command, and the Shield Wall special rule.
Very cool.
Moving into special, we have our Bastillodon with Solar Engine.
So cool. I've never faced one of these, and having not played anything after 6th edition before the old world. These guys, I think, came in 8th, so fun to see a new big stompy on the table.
With plenty of lasers for everyone.
Oh, very good.
We also have 5 Chameleon Skinks coming in with a champion and nothing else.
Very cool.
Moving over, we have 5 Cold One Riders, heavy armor, cav spears, and the Sun Standard of Chotek.
Very nice. So these are obviously just some proxies. The red-frilled skinks are obviously the stronger of the skinks. They're thick boys.
And finally, we have our Stegodon, Red Steg Redemption.
Red Steg Redemption, heck yes. I love that. Very cool. That's a lot of big monsters. Hopefully I've got the cannons to deal with them. But we shall see. That is the 2,000 points of the Lizardmen.
An expedition is planned to the swamps of the Southlands. Border Prince Sven Carlsson enlists his old friend and ally, Morgan Bernhardt, and his Grudgebringer Mercenaries to map and discover what riches the jungle may hold. After months of hard travel, the company finally seems to be making headway into the sweltering landscape. While in camp, poring over ancient maps, Morgan and his Battle Mage Luther Flamestrike begin to feel the stomping of great feet and the roaring of terrible beasts. Finally, the fateful words come calling back to them from their forward outpost. Enemy sighted.
And here we are, all set up and deployed for this game between the lizards and the men of the Empire. Yes, it is a classic clash. And today we had rolled up a scenario, and what we got was meeting engagement. Now, meeting engagement uses the diagonal deployment zones. And what you do is during deployment or before deployment, you roll a dice for every unit and hero and like everything, each war machine, all the things, and on a roll of 1, they are held in reserve and can enter the table on a long table edge, on your long table edge, as of turn 2. Otherwise, it uses your classic victory conditions. And there we are, all lined up, ready for battle. Clearly, we are here in the Southlands, in the swampy territory of the Southlands, on our quest in there, and we have met the lizards and are ready for battle. So let's have a look at some of the terrain pieces of our Southlands table. I randomly generated and scattered these terrain pieces around, and this is what we have ended up with. We got a couple of gnarled like woods, kind of swampy woods. We got this fantastic old temple, which Zach has brought from his own collection. Thank you, Zach. It's a lovely piece. Hell yeah. We got an impassable crag. We got a fetid swampy river, as well as a couple of actual swamps. Although that one up in the corner there and over there, we just chucked them down to make it look a bit nicer. This one actually was on the table and scattered out to the corner. And yes, we've got this fantastic Southlands table, which I'm very excited about. I love being able to, set a table and a game somewhere specific, and I think this fits the bill, so Southlands. So yes, that is the terrain. Let's have a look at deployment. So, going down the lines of the men, on the far left flank we have the Grudgebringer Cavalry, my Inner Circle Knights. We have 3 of my artillery pieces, 2 great cannons, and the Hellblaster, backed up by Gunther von Strauss, the engineer. We have my unit of Grudgebringer Infantry and their detachment of Sven Carlsson's house swordsmen. We've got my... what is this? A mortar in the back behind them, which has some thin lines of sight, but otherwise we'll be relying on the bombardment rule. My Grudgebringer crossbowmen, and out on the far right flank are Sven Carlsson's cavalry. But now you might be asking yourself, but Christos, where is Morgan Bernhardt and Luther Flamestrike? Well, they were the only 2 people that rolled ones. So they are unfortunately, back in their camp, which is, just back here somewhere, looking at the maps of the Southlands and, trying to figure their way through the swamps, when the call of "Enemy sighted, Captain!" rings out from the lines. And so they are going to be coming to the table as of turn 2, somewhere along my long table edge here. Very sad, my general and my level 4. Boo hiss. Speaking of my level 4, with my lore familiar, I chose to take Fireball, Curse of Arrow Attraction, Pillar of Fire, and Arcane Urgency. So a magic missile, a hex, a magical vortex, and a conveyance spell. All right, Zach, can you take me through the deployments of the Cold-Blooded, please, sir?
Yep.
Amazing.
Starting on my left flank, we have our Cold One Riders, set up for a very perilous engagement over here.
Yeah, indeed. It's going to be, there's a lot banking on this roll-off at the start of the game between these 2 units.
Yeah.
Yep. Good times.
I don't like it. We have our Skink Priest on the other side of the temple, staring down someone.
Yep.
The other Stegodon is here to bring back Double Trouble.
Oh no.
Our Saurus is bringing up the center, supported, that's the word, by our Bastillodon just here.
Very nice.
Over on the right flank, we have our General out going for some horse hunting.
Uh-oh. My beautiful horses.
And hiding in the thick jungly terrain in the center, we have our Chameleon Skinks.
Very nice, thematically hidden in the jungles of the Southlands. And what didn't make it to the table for you, my friend?
Unfortunately, the Slan of this temple is stuck in contemplation, and the Temple Guard have had to whisk him away to a safe spot.
Classic. So indeed, the Temple Guard are off the table and waiting to come on. They're off, dealing with the El Slani, the big toad. Excellent. And what did you take for spells, my friend?
We have Battle Magic, we have the Curse of Cowardly Flight, and the Lore of Lustria special, Monsoon.
Monsoon! Very nice. Monsoon Moon. Love that. And there it is. The lines of battle are drawn. The commanders are not here. and the guardians of the temple are away. And so, fight shall happen. All that is left is to roll for first turn, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I allowed the lizards to start deploying first because he had less drops than me and was going to finish first no matter what. So the lizards are winning at this roll. Well, they're not winning. They're getting +1.
You better win it.
But yeah, they're hoping for that. They're getting +1 to the roll-off. All right, Zach. Good luck. And Godspeed! A 2! Very good. He's done it, baby. Very good. He's a happy man. I'm sad. But yes, there it is. We will be coming back with Lizardmen. Turn 1. Lizardmen, turn 1, and we're in the command phase / the start of turn phase where we have some stupidity checks because these big monsters are not the smartest and sometimes get a little unruly. All right, my friend, who do you want to start with? We've got one for the Carnosaur and one for the cold ones? The cold ones, yes.
Yeah. We'll start with the low stakes one.
Indeed.
Leadership 8 on our general.
Oh!
No, he's stupid.
Okay. Oh boy. Not the best. Very good. Damn it, I really needed that roll over here.
I really don't want that roll over here.
Can you do it again for me?
No.
Come on, mate.
Leadership 8.
Leadership 8. Ah,
Hey.
they're all right. Good job, bud. I wanted them to stumble into my charge range. So then we're skipping straight into the remaining moves phase, well, / the movement phase and the declare charges step, because we've got turn 1 charges here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do.
Oh boy. So we are doing declaring a charge from the Cold One Riders onto my House Cavalry, Sven Carlsson's boys. Now, I think you're at a 15-inch charge, which is very achievable for something with Swift Stride. So I will declare to countercharge, and yes, hope that it gets me what I need. So I go for D3 inches, I think it is for a countercharge, right?
Yes.
Yep, fantastic. Looking for a 5 or 6 here, so I get some spicy initiative here. All right, D3 inch countercharge. I go forward 2 inches. You know what? Let's just roll your charge now, and then we'll get everything moved.
All right.
So 2d6, picking the highest, getting a 3 initially, and then Swift Stride.
I need a high on this one.
Oh gosh, 3.
Ooh.
I mean that should do it. That'll give you what, 13?
Yeah, and with your 2 inches forward, that should even it
indeed
up.
do it. We'll get these models moved. And that is where the 2 units end up. Me trotting my 2 inches forward, countercharging, has unfortunately just gotten him into charge range. I had to do it. I couldn't just have him charge me. But we will be striking simultaneously because we both go up to initiative 5, which is not too shabby, not the worst. But that is it. That is all the charges. We would go on to compulsory / remaining moves. So this is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, Zach, give us your movement phase wrap up, please, sir.
Our Stegodons are advancing down the line. The Engine of the Gods is lagging behind because he's eyeing up some shots. Saurus are advancing forward. The Bastillodon moving forward as well, but also has some shots to line up.
Indeed.
Our General has slumped his way forward when he should be running. You silly thing.
Indeed, the great beast has a mind of its own, or the lack thereof a mind of its own, and has decided to just have a small trot rather than the great looping strides.
And our chameleons are moving up to the edge of the forest to begin peppering some unfortunate soul.
Filthy dogs. Poor unfortunate soul. And so we go into the shooting phase. What would you like to start with, Zach?
Let's start over here and we'll move left to right.
Fantastic, starting with the great war engine. That is that filthy lizard beast.
You mentioned a war engine, and it's going to power up and start shooting some fire.
Uh-oh.
We're going to cast Burning Alignment from the Engine of the Gods itself. It's a bound spell, power level 3, and I need an 8 to get it.
All right, so you get +3 to the dice, is that right?
That's correct.
Amazing.
So I need a 5.
Let's see it, mate. Oh yeah, you get a 10. I'm not going to attempt to stop it with my 1 fated dispel this turn. Boo, Luther, boo. All right, tell me what it does.
It does 2d6 strength 4 hits with flaming attacks against your Grudgebringer infantry.
Savage. All right, we already checked. They are in range. So let's see the 2d6, mate.
Give me another 10.
An 8.
Not too bad.
Yeah, one above average. You'll take it, mate.
All right. These are strength 4 to toughness 3.
Correct.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh, yes. Looks like 3 did not wound, which gives you 5 wounding hits, my friend. Any AP?
No, full save.
Very good. We have light armor and shields, which means 5 up armor saves. Raise your shield, Grudgebringers! One of them raises a shield, and 4 of them are burnt by the flaming filth that comes pouring out of that engine of the gods. Boom! Destroying almost an entire rack. Ooh, it hurts.
Next, the priest himself is going to cast, and we're going to try and throw out a monsoon.
Ah, very good. Bring the monsoon, sir. Tell me about it.
So he's a level 2 wizard. The spell is a cast value of 8 as well. So I need a 6 on these dice.
Indeed.
And this is going to be a template that blocks line of sight.
Yes, and potentially wets down things and, makes them worse at shooting.
Exactly.
Yep, all right. Well, let's see if you get it off, mate.
Need a 6.
So he gets the 7. So
that's a total of a 9.
Yes, that I would need to roll a 10 to stop. You know what? I'll try and stop this one. I will use my one fated dispel, looking for a 10. Can the fates intervene on the side, on behalf of the men of the Empire, of the Grudgebringers? Nah, an 8 will not do it. All right, mate. Let's get a template down. And this is where the monsoon begins. In this one area, just boom, water starts bucketing down, and there's clouds and filth just right here. Hectic, very nice. Let's continue, sir. We've got more.
Yes. We've got this Stegodon. It has marched, but the crew with their javelins do have quick to move and shoot. So we're going to throw all our javelins at the infantry as well.
Ah, my poor Grudgebringer infantry.
So we've got 5 shots, long range.
Yep, so just -1 for range, which will mean 5s to hit.
Yep.
Because I'm assuming ballistic skill 3?
Ballistic skill 3 and 6s are poison.
Yeah, spicy. And you roll 4
poisons.
Jesus! These lizards are angry. They don't want me here in their homelands.
The dice gods favor me after last time.
So it would seem. All right, well again, it's just going to be 5 up armor saves. Raise your shields, boys. No, one of them. Nice, I'll take it. So another 3 of them do go down to the poison javelins, just come swinging in over their shields. Some of them only nicking and grazing them, that the poison immediately pulling them down, the boys vomiting, falling to their knees, and just, dying of horrible racking, shaking racks. Ah, horrific. Now that
is an immediate panic test.
Indeed it is, sir. Leadership 8 from Corporal Shepke. Hold your ground, boys. Hold! 8. Fantastic. They care not for the loss of their men. I mean, they care, but they're not willing to break and flee because of it. They loved those men. Well done, sir. We've still got the Bastiladon.
Yes, we do.
Bastille. Very good. All right, let's keep it on going.
We've got only his bound spell, casting value 8, power level 2. So
Very
I need
good.
a 6 on these dice.
Needing a 6. Can you get everything so far? No, something had to fail. Thank you, God. Thank you, Sigma. Very good. That's the bit of Stilladon done. We've got some blowpipes.
Yes, we
Blowpipe
do.
from these boys. Let's pipe it up. Hit the pipe.
Yep. So we've got blowpipes with multiple shots. So we've got 10 attacks. We are ballistic skill 4, but we have moved. We're at long range, and we have multiple shot, which means most of them are hitting on 6s. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, these are poison.
Yeah.
However, the patrol leader is ballistic skill 5, so he'll be hitting on 5s.
Amazing. And what are we shooting at?
We're shooting at the Grudgebringer cavalry.
Oh gosh. And my Grudgebringers. How very dare you. All right, mate. So needing 6s for the majority. The blue ones will be 5s for the patrol leader. Let's see what we get. We do get 2 hits, and both of them are poison.
Yep.
Not too shabby. No AP, I'm assuming.
No AP, straight into the armor saves.
Fantastic, which are 2 up for full plate armor, shields, and barded. A war horse. Oh yes, and a pair of 6s. Amazing. Yes, the little darts plink off the armor and bounce off the shields, one of them embedding into the shield of one of these noble Grudgebringers. Sweet. Is that it? Is that all the shooting?
That's all the shooting.
Fantastic.
We have a turn 1 combat.
Oh my god, so spicy. And here we are with the turn 1 charge, the 2 units of heavy cavalry slamming together. Both of them charging, a full-on charge and a counter charge. Ah, it's amazing. The lizards and the men find each other's flesh immediately. Turn 1, love it. Well, mate, it is your turn. We are striking at the same initiative, so anyone that dies will still be able to fight, but you can strike first, just because it's your turn. Why not? You're the active player.
Yep.
Do you want to declare a challenge?
No, I don't at this point.
Fantastic. My Grudgebringer, no, this isn't a Grudgebringer, Sven Carlsson's, House Guards champion will declare a challenge, dropping his lance as he comes in at the whatever the person leader is of this thing, barking a challenge at it and wheeling his horse straight for him. Do you accept? I don't think you can. You can't, there's no rear rank for you to hide in, so...
We will accept.
You have to. All right, mate, let's fight. Let's do it. What do you want?
All right, weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4, 2 weapon skill 4.
Yep, so hitting on 4s.
Indeed.
2 hits.
Very nice, 2 out of the 3. Strength 5 on the charge.
Strength 5 with Cavalry Spear.
Indeed, wounding on 2s, because toughness 3. That is a pair of wounds, my friend. Very good, and it's AP 1 for Cavalry Spear.
Just AP 1.
AP 1. We have 3 up armor saves for the heavy armor, the barding, the shield. This goes to 4 ups. I need to make a pair of 4 ups here, otherwise my nobleman goes down in the challenge. Here we go. Couple of 4 ups. Raise your shield. Ah, and he does. Amazing. They bounce off his armor. You want to go with your cold one into the challenge?
Yep. He has 1 attack.
Very good.
Oh no, sorry, he has 2 attacks.
Oh my goodness, that's scary.
Weapon skill 3, so still hitting on 4s.
Indeed. A single hit.
Strength 4, so wounding him on 3s.
Indeed.
And he also has armor bane.
Spicy. No. Does get the wound, but no AP otherwise.
Nope.
Fantastic. This will be a 3 up armor save. Hurrah! And it saves. Amazing. No damage is done to the champ. The champ will fight him back in the challenge. We've got 2 attacks, hitting on 4s for weapon skill 4 as well, lowering his lance as they come in. Hurrah! And he gets no hits. Well done, mate.
But the horse.
The horse on 4s? Yes,
of course.
Yes, horses of courses. Toughness 4, I'm assuming, for these guys?
Yes.
Very good. Wounding on 5s. And a wound comes through, my friend. No AP.
All right, we need a 3 up armor save.
Fantastic. Heavy armor, shields, and scaly, and we do get it with a 5. Not too shabby. No damage can be done between the challenge. They are very martially matched men / men and lizards. You can swing out with the rest of your stuff, mate, and then I shall retort.
All right, we've got 8 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
4s and 2s.
Yes, 3 hits. Ouch. Yeah. One below the average. And 2s for strength 5 cavalry spears. Only 2 wounds, and these will be 4 up armor saves, because -1 AP for cavalry spears on the charge. Oh, mate, and they bounce off the armor. Yeesh, the armor is holding strong for the knights.
And then 8 cold ones. 4s and 3s.
That's a solid roll. Very nice. That's 4 hits. Oh, sorry, 5 hits? 5 hits. Yep. And 3s to wound, because strength 4. Another good roll. 3 wounds in total.
No AP.
No AP. This will be 3 up armor saves as the raking claws come in. Boom. And finally, 1 does fall. A single man does go down to the raking claws as they come rushing in with they're like, kind of, what are they? Like raptor-like claws, boom, into the horse, bringing him down and putting down the knight beneath. Love that. All right, and so then I will get to strike back with the rest of my boys, which will be 6 attacks. 6 attacks, coming back, hitting on 4s. Wow, yeah, only 1 miss. A huge roll. Strength 5 on the charge, wounding on 3s. Getting 3 wounds, sir. 2 of them at AP 2. And 1 of them at AP 3 for armor bane.
All right.
For the lance.
2 on 5s, 1 on 6s.
All right, let's see it. You do make one, but 2 of those beasts go down to the lances of the men on the charge. Very nice, not too shabby. So, that is combat, my friend. I think I just win by 1, because let's do me. I did 2 wounds, I've got a banner, and I am close order. You did a single wound, you have a banner, I'm assuming, yes?
Yep.
Yes, and you are also close order, correct?
Correct.
You lose by 1, my friend. Leadership 8 down to leadership 7.
That's correct.
Can they hold?
They better. They do.
No, they do. So they will just
Give ground.
They will give ground. Thank you, sir. So they'll give ground 2 inches. There they are, and I will attempt to restrain so that I can charge them on my turn. Hiya! Yes, and a 7, we will restrain, and we will just stay right there, ready to charge in on my turn and get lances once again. Amazing. All right, and I believe that is it. I got very lucky on some armor saves over there in the corner and did manage to, on the charge with the lance, put our lances through some lizard flesh and put down the great beasts. So lucky me, but that is it. That is the end of Lizardmen, turn 1. Empire, turn 1, and first things first, we have a swirling tempest, a monsoon in fact, that is maybe going to move. Alright my friend, the scatter and a single d6, if you can pop it over here for me, let's see where she goes. Oh boy. What, 2 inches? Yep, in this way a bit. It's not going to touch anything, but it is going to be blocking some line of sight, that's for dang sure. Ending up right there, sitting in front of my artillery, the great magical monsoon just pouring water coming towards them, and these boys be like, no, I'm not wearing my gumboots. So we go to the conjuration phase, which similarly there's not much to do except use a fated dispel to try and get rid of this. What's the power level of that spell, mate? It's an
Power level 8.
8, so I just need an 8 to dispel it. And I do on a 9. The monsoon dries up with the fates intervening on behalf of the Empire. Amazing. So that is conjuration done. We go into declared charges, and I do just have the one. The house cavalry over there, Sven Carlsson's cavalry, are going to declare a charge on those filthy cold ones. Hold or flee, sir?
We will hold.
Very good. Well, we are already in our minimum charge, like a movement distance, so we will just go slamming straight forward into them. Huzzah! Tooting our horn, you know, boom, smashing in, lowering the lances. Love to see it. That would bring us to remaining moves, and I gotta tell you, there's not gonna be much. But we're gonna do a little bit of moving and grooving. So, this is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All I have really done is move these units into a battle line with the artillery. There wasn't really much point in moving much else. I kind of have to wait for my general because he wants to join this unit. And just moving all the way up doesn't gain me anything. I'm an Empire artillery line, people. This is what we do. We hold the line. So, speaking of artillery, it's shooting phase, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start with the Hellblaster. Here we go, ladies and gents. We're going Hellblaster first, and we are going to be pumping all of our shots into this big bad boy. Oh boy, we need to try and put him down. He is the #1 threat right now. So the way this works is I'm going to roll an artillery dice 3 times, and that is the amount of shots I am going to get to fire out of it. A single misfire roll on these 3 artillery dice will mean that I'm hitting at an additional -1 to whatever I would usually have in terms of negatives. 2 misfires mean that I need to roll on the misfire table. 3 misfires means that I shoot all of the cannons, so I get 30 shots, but then the cannon is destroyed. So let's see how many shots. The first volley, the first cannon, the first tube unloads at misfire. Oh my god! Boo hiss. I do, however, have Gunther von Strauss nearby, and he can, once per turn, allow a single re-roll of an artillery dice to a war machine within his command range, which it clearly is. That's why I put him there. So, you know, he was looking at them pack that tube and was like, Nine, that is not how you do it. You must pack less powder. That is too much. So he gave them a little hand on that one, and so they, with the new knowledge of Gunther, they instead get 6 shots, a fine shot. I still need to roll this another 2 times now. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and then lastly, another 4. 14 shots come out. Heck yeah. 14 shots, we are at short range, so no negatives, meaning 4s to hit. Ooh, that doesn't look good. 6 hits. 6 hits out of 14. Definitely a little below average. Sad.
Repacking the powder, change the angles.
Yeah, you're right. Damn you, Gunther. Strength 5 to toughness 6. We are wounding on 5s. Oh yeah, we definitely get some wounds though. 3 wounds. 1 at AP 1 and 2 at AP 2, my friend.
Yep. So we need a 5 and 2 6s.
Very good. Nothing. 3 wounds do come through on the Great Beast. How many wounds does it have?
6.
Amazing. We've got it down half from a single fire of the Hellblaster. Love it. Love that. All right. We have some other things that can potentially do some damage. Let's do some damage. I'm gonna go this here great cannon. Yeah, we'll go and we'll turn him. Yeah, shooting at the beast. And I am gonna go, what? I'm gonna go 10 inches from the back corner. So the back corner of it, 10 inches is where I want it, meaning that if I roll a 10, I hit it, and otherwise I'm in a good position to potentially bounce into it. So they crank it up, they put in the ball, and boom! It goes 6 inches from that back corner, which will mean, I don't know, 2 inches in front of it?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so like basically right there in front of it. So essentially anything other than a misfire is going to hit the beast. 4 inches, boom, the cannon is going to land in front and go smashing straight into the great beast. We are strength 10. We're going to wound the beast on a 2. Yes, it comes through, mate. AP 2 for a cannon, meaning a 6-up armor save. No. And that is D3 plus 1 wounds. How many wounds? The cannon strikes it directly in the face. Boom, dropping the great beast immediately. Whew! Oh, that's a big swing. That's taken a lot of pressure off the Empire lines. The cannon, these 2 cannons together, just unleash hell, boom, 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 and topples with a great roar, shaking the Southland grounds. Epic, sad. All right, we are going to start lining up on the next great beast. So this great cannon is going to swivel. Again, I'm going to go 10 inches from the back corner, basically the exact same shot, but further away. They pack the tube, they unleash hell, fire! Again, it's going to be 6 inches away from that corner, so similarly, as long as I roll something reasonable, yes, I am going to hit it. It's going to bounce in front and then boom, straight into the great beast. Strength 10, wounding on a 2, and I do wound it, my friend. Again, it is going to be a 6-up armor save. Ah, no. D3 plus 1, boom. Oh god, that is going to be 4 wounds. Oh, straight up. That's brutal. So we have obviously, that cannon has just smashed it like in the throat, like boom, shattering part of its jugular. But the great beast still lives. It lets out a great roar and but it lives still. All right, next thing is going to be my mortar. Mortar is going to center on it as well. And so it's the large pie plate, centers on the beast. And it is going to hit. Oh no, I need both the things. Scatter and artillery. Ha! A direct hit. So I do hit it. Boom. And anything under the dot is hit at strength 6, toughness 6, wounding on a 4. I do wound it, my friend. AP 3 under the dot.
Yep.
So no armor save, yeah?
Yep.
Oh my god. D3 wounds. Hiya! Only one wound, my friend. Down to 3. All right, we're going to see if we can chip some wounds with my Grudgebringer crossbowman at the Great Beast. See if we can. I'll be happy if I get a wound off here. Now, we can fire in 2 ranks because both ranks can see him because he is a large target. So it's going to be, it's a lot of dice, 14 shots hitting on 5s because of range. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeesh. But that looks like 5 hits. Not too shabby. Strength 4 to toughness 6 means wounding on 6s. Give me a couple. Give me 2. Hi-yo! I get 1. A single wound has come through, mate. And that is AP 2.
6 up.
Oh, and he does it! Well done. The 6 up finally comes through. Stoked for you, bro. Well done. All right. I think that's all of my shooting. Shot. Yes. Fantastic. Well, that does bring us to another combat, my friend. And I am keen and striking first this time because I am on the charge. I will once again declare a challenge, retake up the challenge again, dropping the lance at this filthy Cold One leader. And you must accept.
We'll accept.
Very good. And I will have 2 attacks hitting on... Oh, wait. Let's get tight in on this. Yes. The great charge, the second charge of the cavalry, having fought them back once... They return once again, lowering lances, blowing the trumpet, and calling out the name of their patron, Sven Carlsson! Now, into the challenge, hitting on 4s. Very good. I think that's the exact same roll he did last time. Well done. Well done, Sarge. The horse on 4s? No, very good. You may strike back in the challenge, my friend.
Still hitting on 4s?
Oh, again, you got the same roll too. Nice. Wounding on 3s, because strength 4 base.
Yep.
Gets a single wound. A single wound, sir. A 3-up armor save. Yes, which I save with a 6. Your filthy raptor.
Cold ones.
1 hit.
1.
And also on 3s. Getting the wound. 3-up armor save. Ah, you fell him. You fell the champion. How very dare you. It is this one. This is the champion with his little gold helmet. And again, it is the raptor that gets the kill. And of course, it doesn't put down him, but it tears out the belly of the horse as they're attempting to fight, swaying in the saddle. And down he goes beneath it, crushing his legs, so he shall fight nevermore. All right, and then it shall be the rest of my boys. 5 attacks from the rest of the knights, again hitting on 4s. Oh, not bad, getting 3 hits. And wounding on 3s, strength 5 on the charge with the lances. 2 wounds, my friend, at -2.
2 5-ups.
No, they go down. Unable to strike, put down lances through their chests, busting through their great beasts. All right, my friend, so it's looking like I win by 1 again, or maybe 2 this time, because I got 2 wounds, banner, and close order. Oh, I'm winning by a bit. You just got a wound, because you've lost your close order bonus and the banner. Mm-hmm. So losing by 3 this time, my friend, going down to leadership 5. Alright, we are going to fall back in good order. I double outnumber you, so no, you break and flee, my friend. So I will chase. I'll chase you down, my friend. So you will be going at 2d6.
Yep.
Oh, for 12? Do you want to add a swift stride die to that?
That's off the table. From your center, that's off the table.
Ah, yes, okay. So he just turns and flees off the table. Well, I declared to chase, so chase I shall. And I will be going 2d6 towards where he left for 7. So, yeah, that's that. Let's get him moved. And that is where Sven Carlsson's cavalry end up, having butchered their opposing cavalry. And the poor leader, what would he be called? Do you know what he's named? The sergeant?
Spawn leader.
The spawn leader does get away back into the swamps. Maybe to go and give a report to the Slan of how things are going and tell their temple guard to get here now. All right, and that was it. That was a very effective turn 1 for the Empire. The cannons did a great job, killing one and bringing another one below half strength. Stegodons, that is, and we won the cavalry fight on the flank. A fine start, but let's see what the lizards can do in response. That is the end of Empire, turn 1. Lizardmen, turn 1, and we are starting with a stupidity test for the second time of the Great Carnosaur. What's your guy's name?
Jital.
Can Jital get the Great Beast under control? Leadership 8. Can he do it? He can.
Finally.
Very good. Amazing. he whips, wraps it on the nose with his great spear and smacks it. This way, whatever the hell their language sounds like. Now we've got no charges this turn, unfortunately. So we do. I'm skipping something. We have a conjuration phase, my friend. We're going to try and hex somebody.
We're going to cast Curse of Cowardly Flight from the priest over here to the house guard.
Ah, very good. What do you need?
Cast value 9 on level 2, so I need a 7 on the dice.
7 on the dice. Hey-yo, get
it.
Yeah, look, I think I'll have to cop that sweet, my friend. They are leadership 8. Can they hold? They can on a 7. Their blood is up after having slain the lizards. They are not afraid of the magiques. Lucky me. All right, that's conjuration phase done. No charges, so we're going straight into remaining moves and compulsories. This is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. Give us your wrap up, please, Zachary.
Alright, everything in the center has moved forward. Our old blood, now able to control his mount, has
at last
swung around to annoy some house guard.
Uh-oh.
Not house guard, Grudgebringers.
Indeed, the mercenary Grudgebringers.
And our reserves have come in.
Oh boy. Right in front of Sven Carlsson's house cavalry. Ready to eat a charge from heavy cavalry. Look.
Spoiling for a fight.
Yep, I questioned Zach about the... the wiseness, the wise? I don't know whether that was a good idea or not. But look, we're doing it, so let's see how all that rolls out. And that's movement done, sir. Here we are back to another shooting phase. Where would you like to start?
We'll start up here. We've got some magic to do.
Amazing.
We're going to start with the bounce spell again. This time we're going to target Sven's house guard.
Oh no, my little detachment.
Yes.
How very dare you.
Power level 3, at casting value 8, I need a 5 on the dice.
5 on the dice. Good luck. Not 4 on the dice. Boo! The winds are fickle out here in the Southlands.
Next we'll do Monsoon again.
Monsoon. All right, let's see it, my friend.
Power level 8, need a 6 on the dice.
6 on the dice. Getting a 9. Getting a 9.
Total of an 11.
Total of an 11. I would need a double 6 to stop it. I'll save my Fated Dispel for potential zaps. So you can have it, my friend.
All right.
Let's get the template down.
Drop him down.
And the magical monsoon is once again conjured, boom, pouring down rain right in front of the artillery, blocking their line, but not wetting them just yet. Bastiladon?
Shooting lasers at the Grudgebringers again.
Lasers. Bring out the lasers.
I need a 6 on the dice.
6 on the dice. Boo hiss. I saved my roll for nothing. Would I have gotten the double 6? No, so it wouldn't have mattered. Cool.
We do have our skinks still.
Yeah, and is there any other shooting from this? You got like spears or anything?
I would have to target the house guard as well, and I think I'm outside of 12.
I don't think so. I reckon you're in.
Yeah.
In for sure, bro.
In that case, we've got 5 javelins.
Javelins.
Hitting on 5s.
Let's see it. Oh, 3 hits and one of them poison. I'm assuming they got poison too?
Yes, they do.
Spicy. Strength what?
Strength 3, wounding on 4s.
Indeed. Oh, look at you go. The dice have gotten angry. Well, it's just going to be 5 up armor saves for Sven's boys. Sven's boys know how to use a shield. One of them goes down. Blah. Very nice. Love that, but one of them takes a poison javelin right in the face, splitting his nose and pouring his brains to the Southland soil. Love it. All right, sir. So then, what do we have left?
Chameleons.
Chameleons. These guys?
Yep.
Yes.
So 10 shots. We have not moved, so we're just long range and multi-shot. So 8 of them are hitting on 5s. The patrol leader is hitting on 4s.
Lovely. 5s and 4s.
These are all poison. We
do have 2 poisons. Love that. All right, we did get 2 poisons and 3 hits. Strength 3?
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. A single wound is converted. That will be 3 wounds in total. 2 up armor saves for all of the goods. That full plate shining mail. And indeed, it bounces off. Hurting not a one. Their mail is too thick. I think that's it.
That's all.
Amazing. The lizards continue to surge forward, wetting the earth with their magics and, killing a couple more men, maybe just one this turn. But that is it. That is the end of Lizardmen, turn 2. Empire turn 2, and the first thing we are doing is again potentially moving this monsoon D6 scatter. It's staying right there. It's not a bad thing. Obviously what you really want it to do is wet me down so that it's not gonna, it would make war machines have to roll a dice every time they want to shoot, and on a roll of 1 they would not be able to. So it's what we've been looking for, but it's not been happening. I've got nothing to do in my command phase, so we go into Conjuration. Luther Flamestrike is still not here yet, so I will have a Fated Dispel to try and put this out of action. And it is an 8.
Yep.
Need to see an 8 on the dice. Hurrah! 3, it's gonna stay, that's a big deal. It's made my decisions as to what I'm shooting at this turn, however, very clear. So we do go onto the movement phase and declare charges, and Sven Carlsson's House Guard once again will sound the clarion horn, and they will charge into this new enemy sighted, as they have entered the table.
You got 1 inch.
Boom, yes, amazing, giving me what a 1+1 initiative. Love it. Oh yeah, hold off, Lee.
Holding.
Of course. We're going on to remaining moves, and there might be at least a little bit, because I've got some people to come to the table. So, this is where everyone is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right. Morgan Bernhardt, the wielder of the Grudgebringer himself, has finally arrived to the battle and joined his Grudgebringer cavalry. Luther Flamestrike has run in from behind as well, and turning up late and feeling very sorry about it. You idiot! And I have done some big moves here in the middle. My unit of Sven Carlsson's House Guard have wheeled and marched onto the dangerous terrain. They're currently getting drenched by this magical monsoon, and the Grudgebringer infantry have marched forward as well, getting ready to potentially take the charge if the Stegodon survives, and reducing its ability to get impact hits, because it won't be able to get the run up that it needs to really smash into them. And that's it. That is the movement phase done. These guys did a very small wheel with what movement they had left, while keeping them in the front arc and preparing for the Carnosaur. So, 7 of these boys have marched across the difficult terrain, the mud-laden grounds that are now getting pelted by this monsoon. So they will need to take dangerous terrain tests. Rolling 7 dice, any roll of a 1 is a brave man felled. And a single one of Sven Carlsson's House Guard. A small portion of this area is turned to quicksand, and he stumbles and falls. His friends attempting to drag him up as he screams, but is pulled beneath the soil.
Also statistically perfect dice.
Yes, amazing, love that. That's good, right? Average dice are good.
You got 1 through 6.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice. Yeah! It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's movement phase done. It is time for shooting phase. Let's see if we can keep the devastation going. I'm going to start with my crossbowman to see if we can plink off any wounds from that great beast. All right, we do have 14 shots. We're in half range, and I did forget last time, I have a marksman in there. Corporal Fletcher leads the Grudgebringer crossbowman, and so he will be hitting on a 3. Fletcher, you're drunk again, Fletcher. And the remaining 13 shots will be hitting on 4s. Hurrah. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, not bad. 6 hits out of the 13. That is about average. We need 6s to wound though. Hoo-yah! I do get 1, my friend, at AP 2. Will be a 6-up armor save for Armor Bane. We put a wound on him. He's down to 2 remaining. All right, let's see if we can put a nail in that very large coffin. The Grudgebringer, the Hellblaster volley gun is going to pivot, and unfortunately still can draw a line of sight past this raining monsoon. And it's going to see if it can put down the great beast. So once again, rolling the artillery dice 3 times. The first barrel unleashes for 2 shots. And then 6 shots for 8 total, and another 4 shots, looking at 12. Alright, now I am going to use Gunther von Strauss's ballistic skill, because I didn't have to use his reroll, and it's one or the other. Either reroll a artillery dice, or an artillery piece can use his ballistic skill. And so, here's ballistic skill 4. It is over half range, so it would have been 5s to hit for them, 4s to hit, because Gunther is guiding the blows. I think I forgot to use his pigeon bomb last turn. I'm doing it straight after this. It's pigeon bomb next. But 12 shots, here we come, on 4s. Ooh, not good. Oh my god, not good at all. 4 hits! Oh god. I'm very glad I used his ballistic skill. I wouldn't have done anything. It's going to be 5s to wound. I don't even think I'm going to be able to kill it here. 5s to wound. Hurrah! No wounds! Oh boy. Savage. That's not great. Let's go with the mortar. See if the mortar can do the damage. So the mortar, aiming for the giant beast. Oh no, I need not just that. It's 2 things, scatter and artillery. 6 inches off? Methinks probably not. No, we don't hit it with the large scatter. Oh no, things aren't going super well so far. Well, it's gonna have to be pigeon bomb. Pigeon bomb from old Strauss. So, for this, I'm gonna be rolling on a table. He lets loose his little pigeon, Agamemnon, to fly out. So, fly, pigeon. Fly, Agamemnon! A 2! I think he just flies off into the distance. I'll check, but boo. Yes, a 2 or 3 is flies away, so little Agamemnon just flies, circles, comes into the trees here for a bit with, with Gunther being like, Agamemnon, what are you doing? And finally flies back to his shoulder, doing nothing at all. Boo hiss. Let's go with Luther Flamestrike, finally arriving and seeing the impending danger for the Grudgebringer infantry. He's going to attempt to unleash a fireball at it. A fireball is an 8+. He's level 4 wizard, needing a 4 on the dice. Yes, and I do get a 7, mate, which is a total of 11. Would you like to oppose me?
You can have it.
All right, I guess I'll take it. It's going to be 2d6, and I'm using these flaming dice for Luther Flamestrike. 2d6, strength 4 hits. I need a big one because I'm winning on 6s here. Come on! 5. Winning on 6s. I do get 1, my friend. 4 up armor save, because no AP. We do a wound. He's down to 1. I've thrown everything at him, but not enough to put him down. Sad. Alright, well, my cannons can't target him because of the monsoon, so it is going to have to be this bad boy. I need to soften him up a little bit before he gets to me. So let's cannon. This cannon is going to pivot to get him in front arc. We can just draw a line of sight to him, or actually I'll make sure. Indeed we can just draw a line of sight past the Grudgebringers to this bad boy. I'm going to go 10 inches from the back corner. This one here is the best I can do from what I can see. So let's see what we get. Hoyo! Oh, 2 inches. So I'm 12 inches away from his back. So I need, I don't know. Yeah, I need a reasonable one. Here we go. Yeah, 8.
That's what you need.
I think that's what I needed. So huzzah! I do hit the great beast. It's going to be 2 to wound him for strength 10. The cannonball bounces and slams into him, doing a wound, my friend. AP 2. What kind of armor save are we looking at here?
3 up armor save, going to a 5 up.
5 up armor save. No. 5 up ward.
5 up ward.
It's got the talisman. The talisman. No. Oh boy. That is D3 plus 1 wounds coming out for a total of 4 wounds, my friend.
Was it 4, wasn't it?
No, yes it was. I'm sorry. A total of 3 wounds. My apologies. 3 wounds. He is down to 3 wounds remaining. Fabulous. Cannon number 2. Second verse, same as the first. Again, 10 inches from the back. Let's see if we can put him down. Whoa! Okay, we are 4 inches from the back of him currently. Boom, it comes out, it bounces, and yes, it does, it strikes home. Well, I've been lucky with these cannons. A 2 to wound. Ah! Very good, very good. It's about time, realistically. I am fine with that, and a deep sigh of relief for Zach and Shaital. Cool, very good. that is a whole bunch of my shooting. I do have a pillar of fire that I can conjure, and I'll attempt to conjure the pillar of fire. It is a 9+, so I am going to be needing a 5 on the dice. Oh, mate, and I get big dice. That is a 9. You'll need a double 6 to stop it. No. All right, so I'm going to be placing down a pillar of fire. All right, and a pillar of fire, boom, bursts out from the earth or comes down from the air, just swirling right there in front of the Grudgebringers, hopefully, creating a very difficult charge for that Carnosaur. So that's it. That's all I could manage with my shooting phase. Obviously was not the devastation that was turn 1 shooting phase, but for the health of this game, it's probably a good thing. I couldn't put down the Great Beast. I did do 2 wounds to it, but couldn't put down another. Shooting phase done. We've got another combat phase. All right, here we are again with another glorious cavalry charge from Sven Carlsson's cavalry. Sounding the tooting horn once more and slamming into the front ranks of these temple guards, what's whisking away the slan and have come to the fight to defend the Southlands. Now, sir, are you planning to go sword and board or halberd?
We're going to go sword and board.
Going sword and board, hoping for the armor to save you from the lances. A fair call, my friend. Let's see if it works out. So, I don't have any champions because you killed him. So I will just have 5 attacks. We drop the lances, we charge in, we're hitting on 4s because weapon skill 4 to weapon skill 4, yeah?
Yep.
4s. Oh, that was a reasonable roll, 3 out of the 5. Strength 5 on the charge means wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, my friend, at AP 2 will be 2 6-up armor saves.
Come on, boys, spike.
No, we do put down 2 of them from the front rank, my friend. And then it's going to be horses. I forgot to direct an attack into the champion. Makes me sad. I'm going to direct one of these horses into the champion on 4s. No, the champion's too swift. The rest of them into the unit on 4s. Getting 2 hits and 5s. No wounds. Very good, my friend. You can swing back with 1 temple guard and the champ.
Yep. So we got 5 attacks.
That's a lot.
Hitting on 4s.
Indeed. Oh yeah, 3 out of the 5. Another good swing. Strength 4 to toughness 3. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Triple 1, mate. Brutal. Okay. So, I have done 2 wounds. I have a banner, and I am close order. You have 2 ranks, a banner, and close order. You got a musician?
Yep.
I've got a musician. That is a tie. Oh my god, that is so important. Because if I had 1 by 1, and even if they had taken their stubborn and fallen back in good order or given ground, they were off the table. A huge moment. God. Lucky, mate. Very lucky. That unit was very nearly mine. Ooh. Epic. Alright, and that is that. Not a terrible turn, but definitely not the devastating turn that I had envisaged. I did think I was going to kill that Stegodon this turn, and I had a reasonable hope that I would destroy that Temple Guard unit, only because I thought I could at least make them fall back on the charge, but didn't work out. Let's see what we have next, but that is the end of Empire, turn 2. Lizardmen, turn 3, and we are going to start with another stupidity test over here with the Carnosaur and Shatal?
Yep, that's him.
Shatal. Leadership 8. He's alright on a 7. He does control the Great Beast this turn. So then we are moving templates. Do you want to remove this one or do you want to move it now?
We'll drop it.
Going to take it away? Very good. We'll end that template at the start of the phase. I am going to move mine, and it doesn't scatter, it just moves d6 inches. 1 inch. Very good. I'll just send it an inch closer to that thing. Now it's declare charges, my friend. We'll get that moved in a minute. You got some? I imagine you've at least got a couple.
Yeah, we got a few. We'll go stick it on into the Grudgebringers.
Very good. Now that will be a leadership test for them, correct?
Yep, terror test for them.
Yes, very good.
The Saurus are going to go into the House Guard,
Fantastic.
and we'll put the Old Blood into the Cavalry.
Ooh, spicy. He will have to run through this, which is dangerous terrain, which makes it difficult terrain. So you are going to try it?
Yeah.
Spicy, mate. Spicy. I love your balls. I'm gonna hold with everybody. I'm just gonna bank on the fact that this is gonna create a fail charge here, and I'll get a counter charge. That is my hope, my want, and my need. So I am gonna do a terror test here. Leadership 8 for Shepki. Corporal. He's all right. On a 7. Well done, mate. We fear the great beast not. Where do you want to start? That's auto in, you don't have to roll it.
Yeah. Start with these ones.
Yep. So movement
4.
Very
9.
good.
They're in.
Yes, because we have moved this template, so he's not getting any negatives from that. We'll move that in a sec. And now this one, mate. So it is a 12-inch charge here. His movement gets reduced from 7 to 6 for going through the dangerous terrain. Which means he needs a 6 on the dice total. He's rolling 2d6, taking the low dice, and then rolling Swift Stride. All right, my friend, let's see if we can make it.
Give me average.
All right, we start with a 3. Oh no, a 1, sorry. Yes, we take the low dice. So we need a 5 up on the Swift Stride to make it.
Come on.
3. It's gonna be a failed charge. Boo, hiss. And that is where the Carnosaur ends up. Now, we actually did go into remaining moves and moved everything as well. But we also realized that before the charge roll, we had an opportunity to dispel this. Not with a wizardly dispel, because he is out of range with his level 2, but he could have used a fated dispel. We did roll it off camera. He failed to dispel it, so this is the failed charge and game state restored. But this is where we are again after remaining moves and having moved all of our charges in. Do you want to just give us a brief recap there, Zach?
Yep. We've just aligned.
Indeed.
We've made our charge over here.
Yes.
Bastildon's still just trundling forward. I don't
Yes.
think he's going to get his bound spell off now that the wizard has emerged.
Yeah, maybe not, but we shall see.
And the skinks have moved up in a sacrificial lamb.
Indeed. Selling their lives to deny me the charge in here. A great move, a very well thought out move. Love to see it. So, that's movement phase done. It's shooting time, mate. What can you shoot?
We've got the Bastildon.
Yes.
Power level, I think I need a 7 on the dice. I'll double check it.
And we'll roll it up and we'll see what you get. Oh man, big dice.
12.
So yeah, +2 gives it a 12. So I need to see what? I'm getting +4. I need to see a 9, I guess, because I need to exceed your casting roll. So can I hold it back? Hurrah! I can't. I only get a 4. So mate, you get past the skills of Luther Flamestrike.
3 turns, it goes off.
Yeah, turn 3 maybe. That's all right. All right, tell me what it does.
So this is going to do 3d3 strength 5 hits at AP2 into your cavalry.
Spicy. That's pretty gnarly. All right, mate. 3d3 of them. Oh, yeah. Nice.
So we've got 7.
7 hits. What?
Strength 5 to toughness 3 in a circle.
Indeed, my friend. Winning on 2s. Some 1s, maybe? No 1s, but 5, 6 6s. Wow.
I'm not going to make an armor save for the rest of the game.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, unfortunately, not when you need a roll like that, when you're winning on 2s, but still, impressive rolling, my friend. So what'd you get? 7 wounds in total.
Yep.
At AP2?
Yep.
That's very spicy. I'm going to lose a lot of knights here.
These are flaming if it makes any difference.
It doesn't, unfortunately. But I am a 2-up armor save for Inner Circle Knights. We have the full plate. But this is, a sun laser just zapping and raking the front of this unit. We need 4-ups. We should stop 50% of these. Raise your shields, boys. Yeah. And, I stop 3 of them. But 4, no less than 4 Inner Circle Grudgebringer Cavalry are just zapped from the saddle. Savage stuff. Now that would be a panic check, but they are immune to psychology because the Grandmaster, the main man, Morgan Bernhardt, leads them. That was painful. I am very pleased that I've only had to bear the brunt of that once this game. Because, that was gnarly. Okay, cool. What's next, mate?
We got the skinks peppering them with some poison.
Poison skinks. Let's see it.
We have moved and we have multi-shot. We have moved into their short range, so no long range. So the regular skinks are going to be hitting on 5s, and the patrol leader is going to hit on 4s. Blue dice for the patrol leader.
Fantastic. Are they ballistic skill 4 base?
Yes.
Spicy. Love to see it. 5s and 4s.
1 6, 2 6, 3 6.
And that's it. Yeah, 3 poisoned attacks, 3 blowpipes, potentially find flesh and death. 2 up armor saves. Yes, no, unfortunately they are still just getting stuck in the armor and the full plate and shields. Any more shooting to be done, my friend? Can they shoot anything while in combat?
No.
That's shooting phase done then, my friend. It's time for combat. We've got a couple of them. I'm going to come around that side of the table. All right, we are once again starting with Sven Carlsson's cavalry against the Guardians of the Temple. Funnily enough, fighting in the shadow of the ruined temple. Cool stuff, I love to see it. And it will be me first because Temple Guard are initiative 1. They are slow, cold-blooded lizards, unfortunately. I will direct one of my attacks into the champion, hitting on 4s. No. And the rest of the attacks into the unit on 4s. Getting 2 hits. We are down to strength 3 because we have spent our lance charge and we are strength 3 little humans. We're winning on 5s here. Do it, boys. We do get a wound, my friend. What kind of armor are we looking at?
Heavy armor and shield.
All right, that's a 4 up. It clangs off the armor, my friend. It will be 5 horses and I will again put a horse into the champ. We hit the champ. We don't wound the champ. And the unit on 4s. A single hit. A single wound. A 4 up armor save. Kill 1. Yeah, we kill 1. Huzzah, that's a big deal. All right, my friend, that will leave you your remaining attacks.
7 attacks back.
Wow. Hitting on 4s, indeed. Oh yeah? That's a pretty reasonable roll, my friend. 4 out of the 7, not too shabby. Wounding on 3s, because strength 4 base. Oh yeah, all of them. Look at you go.
And we are AP1 for our obsidian blades.
Ooh, that's spicy. Obsidian blades. That brings us from a 3 up to a 4 up armor save. Uh-oh. House Cavalry. We needed to beat them last turn. 4 ups. Oh, wow, okay. I lose a single man because I spiked high on my saves. Amazing. All right. You are still beating me here, mate. So, let's do you. You've got a wound, you got 2 ranks, a banner, and close order. I did a wound, and I have a banner, and I am still also close order. You are winning by 2 for your static combat res of ranks, which is pretty great. I am leadership 8, down to leadership 6. Can we hold?
Double 6s.
Can we hold? Boys, Sven Carlsson? Yes, we do. We hold with a 5, which means we will be forced back 2 inches. We will give ground. That's where we end up. Would you like to follow up?
We're following through.
I would expect you to do so. Well,
clear that table edge.
Yeah, exactly. I'm honestly happy with that result. I thought I was going to get butchered there. I will take a fallback. All right, and then we come here. The great beast has come rushing in / ambling in because it couldn't get a run up into the front of my Grudgebringer infantry. Epic stuff. Love to see it. All right, mate. Do you want to declare a challenge?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Oh no, Corporal Shepke! Oh god, do I take it with Shepke or do I throw the champion under the hooves of the Great Stamper? Corporal Shepke will accept the challenge. He steps forward, he plants the war banner in the soil and prepares to fight. Look at him there. Standing out, ready to take the great beast all on his own. Good luck to you, Shepke. All right, mate, so your skinks get to strike first by far, but I will, if I survive long enough, get to strike before the great beast.
Yep.
All right.
What's his weapon skill?
He is weapon skill 5.
I'm weapon skill 2, so I'm hitting him on 5s.
Indeed, yes, because I am more than double. My goodness.
This is the crew.
Getting 2 hits from the crew.
Strength 3 to tough 4, I'm assuming?
Indeed, my friend. 5s to wound. Yeah, you do get one. Love to see it. I have full plate and a shield, giving me a 3-up armor save. I save it.
The priest.
This is all right. This is your chance, Shepke. this is worth all the marbles, mate. He's got 3 attacks. He's hitting on 2s because I'm more than double. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever hit on 2s. This is nice. Hitting on 2s at the priest. Oh!
Beautiful. This is what you get for making all those armor saves all game.
Oh my god! That's pretty rough. Way to twist the dagger on me, mate. That's not very nice. All right. Yeesh. My god. Well, Shepke, your fate is sealed. All right, mate. Off you go.
We got the Stegodon. Weapon skill 4.
Gets 2 hits.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. That's clearly a 6, 100%.
All right. Strength 6.
Toughness 4. 2s, 2 wound. Some 1s, please? No.
This is AP 3.
AP 3. He's got a 3-up armor save, which means 6-up to save. I need to see a 6 here, please. Give me 1. Let the armor of Shepke hold. Shepke! No, he fails them both. He does get a single 5-up ward save. And this is live or die, because he has already taken 1 wound, and he's only a 2-wound man. Live or die. He has the Charmed Shield, which is a once per game 5-up ward save. Will the Charmed Shield save the life of Shepke? Can the magic held within turn aside the great stomping foot? No! No. Shepke is ground into the dust, stomped beneath the great beast, and slain. Oh!
Well, that was more of a goring. We still have some stomping to do.
Oh, fabulous. Very good. Well, he's been gored. Let's see some stomps.
We got D3 plus 2 stomps.
Yeah, very good for 4. Wounded on 2s.
And these are at AP 2.
Okay. So these will be 5-up armor saves. Very good, all of them. Oh boy. So you get the total what? 5? 5 points is the max that you can get.
5 points of overkill.
Okay, so then you got 2 wounds plus 4.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So he is worth, what am I looking at? 6. 2 wounds plus 4? Yes, yep. I can do math. Look at me math. Oh, well, that was painful. All right, so let's do you, my friend. You got 6 wounds.
Plus closed order.
But then I have 1 rank and close order. I am losing by 5.
And you'll be taking this test at -1 leadership because I'm a Terror Causer.
Ah, very good, Terror. Love to see it. All right, so leadership 7. Leadership 7, down to leadership 2. Double 1s to stay. Can they hold? Yeah. They cannot. They do get 7. Terra adds a -1 modifier to their break test, and I have rolled equal to or under my unmodified leadership, which is 7, which means I fall back in good order rather than breaking and fleeing. So I'll be going back 2d6.
We will be chasing.
+1 chasing, very good. I will be taking the high die of 2 inches. That's actually fantastic, which means you don't get impact hits. Amazing. There's my 2 inches, mate, and you can follow up. Lovely. Well, that went poorly. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if you rolled a double 1, you had it. Oof. All right, we do have one more combat, and it is right here. It is Carlson's House Guard? House Swordsman. Against the Saurus warriors, they have come charging in, bellowing lizard-like challenges and roars. Speaking of challenges, I don't have a champion, so there's none to have. So, mate, we're going first for sure.
Yep.
Swing away. What are we looking at? And we're taking hand weapons rather than spears.
Yes, we're going to take hand weapons for the Obsidian Blade special rule.
Very nice, giving them a +1 AP.
So we got 10 attacks, strength, weapon skill 3. So should be hitting you on 4s.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Now, shouldn't it be 11 attacks? You got a champion here?
Yes.
All right, roll another attack.
That's what I did, wasn't it?
You said 10.
I rolled 11.
Ah, fabulous. Very good.
6 here, 5 there.
Yep, lovely. Very good. 5 hits. Winning on 3s, my friend.
There we are.
Yeah, nice. You only drop 1. Solid work. 4 wounds at AP 1.
Yep.
Very good. Our light armor and shield goes to 6 up armor saves. Come on, boys. Raise the shields. No, not a 1. 4 of them are just cut down mercilessly. Ugh, that's not good. And that would leave me with 1 attack back in the front rank. And I'll strike at the champion because heck yeah. On 4s? Oh yeah, I hit him. On 5s? No. Very good. All right, mate. So you did 4 wounds. You've got a banner and a rank and close order. And I've got nothing. 2, 4, 6, 7. They are breaking automatically, well, slash actually. On a double 1, they will stay. Oh, that one gave me hope. So they are going to be breaking and running because you double outnumber me, mate. Would you like to chase?
We will chase you down.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, bearing in mind that I'm going to be going that way. Oh no, actually, center to center.
Yeah,
I think I'm going this way. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. That's
very good for me.
That's not good. All right, so breaking and running 2d6 inches. We're going 8 inches. Can you catch me?
Probably not.
5 inches will not catch me. We'll get all this stuff moved. Now, actually, there will be panic checks before all of that happens. Before, I mean, they're already breaking, and we know they're going 8 inches. But these two are going to have to take panic checks. All right, so yes, I was questioning. I was like, oh, no, wait, it'll be on his leadership test. But he's leadership 9, negative by, what was it, 7? So it would have been double 1 anyway. So they still failed. They're still panicking running. And I'm double outnumbered, so I don't fall back in good order no matter what. So it is exactly the same. These 3 cannons do need to take a panic test because this unit is breaking and fleeing and was at least unit strength 5. I actually don't even know if that counts. But either way, panic tests here. On Morgan's leadership of leadership 9, we'll start with the Hellblaster. He's gonna panic? That's actually really great because he was gonna get run down by them. That's funny. So he's gonna panic from the closest enemy unit, which is them, and they're gonna run, they're gonna fall back in good order. So 2d6 taking the highest of 5, they're gonna be going back 5 inches. That's actually very lucky. I'll put that there and then I'll continue. Leadership here, leadership 9, stay, you guys. No! The cannons are failing! Oh my god. Falling back in good order. 6 inches back. This is suddenly going very poorly. This one, please? Yeah, that one stays. Good stuff. Alright. Classic. We'll get all of this moved and we'll be back. And this is where it all ends up. So they have pursued, rushing forward, they're 5 inches. We have run away, breaking and fleeing our 8, and these 2 war machines have jumped their way back, falling back in good order and rallying. Now, we did roll off camera because this gentleman got fled through by this cannon. So he did take a panic chest and passed. So huzzah, Luther Flamestrike thankfully did not get fled through, and that is it. Oh, the Lizards have swung back solidly turn 2. They've won fights, they've, broken my line, but we are still ready to swing back. So let's see what we can do, but that is it. That is the end of Lizardmen, turn 3. Empire, turn 3. Let's see if we can strike back a bit after, a solid turn 3 from the Lizardmen. We're going to start with this pillar of fire, and it is going to move d6 inches. Hi-yah! For 5 inches, I'm going to get it to streak through these here boys. Ending up right there, the pillar of flame swirling through the front of the skinks. It does d3 plus 3, strength 3 hits. How many? For a total of 4. 4 strength 3 flaming hits, toughness 2 skinks, wounding on 3s. 3 of them, my friend, and it is AP 2. Do they have any armor?
They got light armor.
Very good. Well, 3 of them just got burnt to a crisp from the flaming template. Very good. Panic text.
Yep, so that's going to be leadership 8 on 3 dice.
And finally, you get to use cold-blooded, which is ridiculous that it is, locked out from a bunch of things, but it does work for panic.
They're good.
Yeah, they are good on a 4. Love that. Well done. So then we would go to the conjuration phase, and I am going to attempt to conjure something. I'm going to attempt to conjure Curse of Arrow Attraction, which is a hex, onto this unit of Saurus right here. See if I can, get some shots winging towards them. It is a 7+, +4 to the dice. Ooh, jeez. Is just enough on a 7, mate. Would you like to Fated Dispel it?
Yeah.
Very good. I would too. Needing an 8. Gets it. Gets exactly what he needs. Well in, my friend. No Curse of Arrow Attraction. Sad. Alright, that is that done. Then it would go to a rally. So these gentlemen have been reduced to below half, which means when they rally, they are at -1 leadership, which is something I don't think I've ever done before. So learning things. Love it. So they go from leadership 7 to leadership 6. Can they rally, boys? No, they're going to keep running, and they're going to run 2d6 for a total of 8, which I believe is going to take them straight through that mortar. We'll be back with that. Go. And that is where the swordsmen end up, and they have run straight through that mortar. So leadership 7 for the mortar, please, boys. Yeah, they hold, they don't care. They laugh and jeer at Sven Carlsson's boys as they go past. Turn around, you cowards, come back here, you filth. But they run nonetheless. Sweet, that is rallies done. We go on to declare charges. And my knights are going to declare a charge against the Carnosaur and the champion, or the what is he?
Old blood.
An old blood, very good. Now, Inner Circle Knights do have drilled, so I'm basically going to drill into a 4 wide, 2 deep unit, so that I can, from here, get my way into this fight. Alright, we have drilled into a 4x2 formation. It is a 10-inch charge, or we are 10 inches away with a max wheel, so realistically a 9 would probably do it. I'm 7-inch move plus... yeah, 5, and then just with stride. So I've got 1,000,000 inches. And that is where the Grudgebringers end up. I have also done what little movement I was going to do. I have moved Gunther von Strauss out to the side here, getting out of their vision arc, and ready to pump his little repeater pistol into their flank. But I barely moved Luther Flamestrike again, just making sure that he has a line of sight to throw a fireball. The Grudgebringer crossbowmen have reformed in preparation for these guys to be wiped out and hopefully to be able to chip that last wound when the Stegodon is free. And this turn they'll be able to take some hastily shot shots into these boys, because this turn is Operation Kill the Saurus. And that's it. That's movement done. Let's begin Operation Kill the Saurus. So to start off with, I am going to shoot the Hellblaster volley gun right in their faces, close range. Let's start it. Unleashing the barrels. Wah! Oh, 10 to start off with. That's pretty spicy. And then 2, very good, balanced. And the last one, 2. Fantastic, 14. Alright, we are going to use the ballistic skill of Gunther von Strauss, the engineer. He uses his little goggles and dials in and tells them how much to crank the barrels, so we are hitting them on 3s. Oh yeah, that's a lot of 1s and 2s, but still a relatively healthy roll. 2, 4, 6, 8 hits in total. Strength 5 to toughness 4. We're wounding them on 3s. That's a very nice roll. All right, my friend, we have 5 at -1 and 1 at -2.
So 5 6s and 1 auto dead.
Oof, all right, 5 6 up saves.
Wait, -1, right?
Yeah.
5 4. Yeah, 5 5 ups.
5 5 ups?
Yeah.
Very good. Ah, not a 1. Ouch. Goddamn.
And then a single 6 up.
And a single 6. Ah, hilarious. Very good. But 5 of them are shorn into tiny little flaps of lizard flesh as the Hellblaster unleashes hell, funnily enough. Boom, 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 boom. 5 of them put down. Amazing.
That will be a panic test.
Indeed, sir. On 3d6, picking the 2 lowest.
Leadership 8.
Oh, man, we've seen so many triple ones. Look at us go. Love that. They care not. They fear not the devastation of the Hellblaster. Lovely. Let's keep on keeping on. I should have done this first. That was silly. Well, such is life. I'll shoot this now, right at them, needing the scatter and artillery. It is getting pretty danger close for a scatter and artillery, actually. But you know what? No guts, no glory. We're doing it. We're putting it on them. Scatter and artillery. Ha! Oh, 10 inches that way? Cool. We'll be back with this result. All right, so the center of the template has just landed on the edge of this one's base right here. So we have hit the great beast directly with the mortar. Unbelievable. And 4 of these boys are clipped. It was just this corner guy that did not get touched. So let's do me first. So the champion is clipped on a 4+, is in the hit pool. The champion's hit. And the other 4 boys in the hit pool. Oh God. I'm wasting all my 4-ups, oh no. It is strength 2 to their toughness 3, so wounding on 5s. I didn't. All right. On a 5 and 6, this one was the champion, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Champion? Okay, so not the champion. A regular guy does get sheared with shrapnel as the exploding thing explodes. The mortar ball, boom, and one of them gets shrapnel in the face. And now, a strength 6 direct hit mortar on that great beast. A 4-up will kill it, because it's AP 3. What's your armor save?
4-up.
Yes, so a single 4-up will do its final wound. Does the drop dice, never count. Does the mortar hit it? It swings out massively wide. They were obviously preoccupied jeering at those boys, and someone's just lit it too early, and boom, it's headed over here. And does it kill? It doesn't. No. So sad. Almost. It was a 50-50 roll. But no wound is struck. All right, that is the mortar done. Now it is time for the cannons, and we are going to be pumping some grape shot into these boys. Now, grape shot is just a single artillery dice at strength 4, AP 1. So we will go chuk, 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 chuk. And this one is going to be broadsiding them right in the side. How many shots? Boom. Oh, misfire! No, misfire! I have used his ability, so I don't get to re-roll it. Boo hiss. Let's see what happens. So it's not shooting for 2 turns. Balls, let's turn it around. Let's get Mr. Plunger trying to plunge it. No, what have we done? Does that also terminally? I think it does. It also kills one of the crew. Bah! This guy gets terminally inconvenienced as something misfires and boom, smashes him in the face. Cool, not so great. Let's try cannon number 2. This one will also attempt a broadside in the side. Hiya! And I will get 6 auto hits. Strength 4, toughness 4. We are wounding on 4s. Oh! An atrocious roll. Oh my God. 1 wound, my friend, at AP 1.
5 up.
No, another Saurus does fall, a little piece of shrapnel snashing through his lizard-like face. All right, then we will do Gunther von Strauss with his repeating pistol, is going to shoot them. He gets 3 shots. It is repeater, which means -1 to hit, or it has the multiple shots. So he's usually hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s. Oh, nice. He gets 2 hits. Strength 4, wounding on 4s. A single wound, sir, at AP 1.
5 up again.
Yes. Very good, Gunther, with your repeater pistol. Clack, 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 and kills a Saurus. And then Luther is going to unleash a fireball on them. He needs an 8. He gets a 4, +4, which goes to 8. God, you have already used your arcane. What am I looking for?
Fated Dispel.
Thank you, Fated Dispel. So it does go off. Just been rolling terrible dice. 2d6, strength 4 hits. How many do I get? Hey, 9. That's a good roll. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, not a good roll. 3 wounds. Oh, God. No AP on this one, my friend.
4 ups. Come on, some of you stay alive.
Very nice. Only 1 goes down. Well, it started out pretty spicy with this one, but everything else did not go super great. And there are plenty of them still alive to do the work that needs to be done. So, goodbye to all Hellblaster. You had a good run, mate. I think that is my shooting phase done. I can conjure the Pillar of Fire. Ooh, I can conjure the Pillar of Fire. Let's do that. The Pillar of Fire is on a 9+. Come on, let's get a decent roll for once. Do it. 4 plus 4, I fail! Jesus! Alright. Alright.
That will remove it from play.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, it will. I tried to. Yes, I should have removed it before trying to cast it. But there we go. I was going to pop it over there. Cool. Well, that, Operation Kill the Saurus was not successful. Not bad, but not successful. Oh no, wait, I've still got these guys to shoot. Yeah, heck yeah. So reforming does give you a -1 to hit because you have moved, but they have cumbersome crossbows, which means -2. And they are going to shoot at these boys. They are under half range, so they are going to need 6s. 6s to hit. Give me a couple. Oh, I got a couple. Love that. Love that for the crossbows. Well done. Oh, and I forgot. One of those guys has a better ballistic skill. Oh, well. So sad. Too bad. It is going to be 4s to wound. Boo. All right. I think I'm going to come over here. We're going to do these fights, and then we'll come back for this. All right, starting out once again with the continued fight of the Temple Guard and the House Cavalry of Sven Carlsson. I have 4 attacks left. I'm going to put one of them into the champ. I continually miss the champ. He's too tricksy. And then the rest into the unit on 4s. Oh, God. My dice rolls have very much cooled down. They're not so hot no more. Winning on 5s. No. Okay. It'll be 4 horses, 1 into the champ. Very good. 3 into the unit. Very good. Winning on 5s. I did a wound. Huzzah. 4 up, I was safe, mate. There you go. Well done, my friend. All right. Butcher them. Put them down.
4s and 3s. Let's go.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. Rough. Okay, mate. 3 hits. Very good. Winning on 3s. Very good. 2 wounds, my friend, at -1.
AP1.
AP1 gives me 4 up armor saves. Raise your shield, boys. Do it! One of them does, but one of them does not. All right, so you have a wound, 2 ranks, banner, and close order. I have banner, close order. I am losing by 3. We go down to leadership.
And I double outnumber.
Ooh.
12 to 6.
Yes, you do. So I lost by 3. It goes down to leadership 4. Leadership 4 for the cavalry. Can they hold? Cavalry, hold! Oh, and they do. Amazing. They will not be beaten. They will sell their lives dearly, going back 2 inches. Following up. Lovely. How utterly ridiculous. That's funny. I can't believe they managed to hold. All right, over to here, my friend. Swing away. Do you want to declare a challenge?
Nah.
I will.
All right. We've got... I'll just roll all the skinks together because they're all the same stat.
Very good.
So weapon skill 2, weapon skill 3?
Weapon skill 4, because we are veterans.
All right, hitting on 4s.
Indeed. Getting 2 hits. Yes, a below average roll. Rough, my friend.
Winning on 4s.
Indeed. A single wound. We will have light armor and shield. Hiya! We save it. Amazing.
All right. And the Stegodon moved 2 inches. So he's initiative 3.
Indeed, so he will strike at the same time as me. You can strike first, and I'll see if on my death blow I can get a little stabby in there.
Weapon skill 4.
Yep, hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
All right. And strength 6, squashing on 2s.
Indeed. Yes, 2 wounds.
AP3.
Yeah, no armor save, so he is currently dead with 1 extra point of overkill. I'll just pop 1 point next to him so far. So now he gets to strike before he gets to stomp, hitting on 3s because weapon skill 4.
Skill 2.
Yes, he gets it. Amazing. He is strength 3 to toughness 6. A roll of 6 here. Will the champion be amazing and bold in death? Come on, champion. Do it. Put it in now. I hoped too much. Very good. So now your D3 stomps.
D3 plus 2.
Ooh, spicy. 4 stomps, wounding on 2s. Very good. Another 4. So he goes to 5 points of overkill in total. So he is worth 6. All right, Spicy, you got 6 for killing, and you are close order. I have a rank and am close order. I am losing by 5.
-1 for terror.
Ooh, spicy. So it's just double ones for insane bravery, but I still need to see below 7 for a fallback in good order rather than a break and flee. All right, can we do it? Hiya! An 8! I have rolled above my unmodified leadership, so I am breaking and fleeing in terror and despair. Would you like to chase?
I'm going to attempt to restrain.
Very good. What is your leadership?
Leadership 5.
Leadership 5.
No.
Nah, you're chasing. He's angry. He wants some death. All right, I'm going to be running back a total of 8 inches, sir.
Give me that 10 again.
9. You definitely catch him. Nicely done. And that is where the Stegodon ends up. We did forget to do a panic check for these boys because a unit broke and was destroyed in the end. Too close to them, within 6. So leadership 7, boys. Yes, they're all right. They hold their nerve. Shepke keeps them together. No, not Shepke. Fletcher. Corporal Fletcher keeps them together. Well done, lads. So we also figured out that this unit also requires, the mortar requires a panic check because the unit was then destroyed 8 inches. It ran 8 inches, which is 1 inch back from where this bad boy ended up, which is again within 6 of this. So funnily enough, that unit being destroyed, firstly created a panic bubble of 6 inches around it from where it broke, and then it got destroyed over here, creating a second 6-inch panic bubble, which got these boys in it. So again, leadership 7, 8 and 9, they are going to turn tail and fall back in good order, straight away from the nearest enemy unit, which is that, and they'll go back this way. 2d6 taking the highest. 4 inches.
-1 for War Machine.
Ah, very good. 3 inches, and then we'll get them moved. And that is where they end up, popping through the fleeing Carlson's boys just to there. Hilarious. And finally, we're coming over to the big fight. And here we are with the Grudgebringer cavalry led by Morgan Bernhardt, slamming into the great beast and the filthy rider. So, of course, Morgan shall bark out a knightly challenge, leveling the flaming Grudgebringer sword and saying, "Come fight me, filthy worm!" And you must accept.
He slams the spear on the shield and turns to advance.
Excellent, very good. So Morgan has 4 attacks as a knightly master of the knightly orders. He's weapon skill 6 to your weapon skill 6. We're hitting on 4s. Let's see how we do. He swings out, the sword bursting into flame. Very good, a lovely statistical roll, getting 2 hits. We are strength 6, because +2 strength from the ogre blade, and toughness 6.
Yep.
We're wounding on 4s. I need both of these. Come on. Slam him! Oh, I do get 1, mate. Now, do I have Armor Bane?
You do.
Excellent, so that's going to be AP 3.
Yep. So I get a 6 up armor and then a 5 up ward.
All right, sir. Good luck. No for the armor. The 5 up ward from the Talisman of Protection, an ancient talisman. Ah, he does
Beautiful.
it! Tanks it lucky, because I do D3 damage and that could have slain him outright. All right, mate, strike back. I'm in trouble.
We're 5 attacks at weapon skill 6.
Indeed. Hitting on 4s. Very good.
3 hits.
3 hits.
We are strength 5, I believe. Yep.
Toughness 4, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2. AP1.
Very good. I have a 2-up armor save. It goes to 3-up. Rah. I save 1, fail 1.
Multi-wound because of the Piranha Blade.
I also have a 5-up ward save, my friend, from the Talisman of Protection. So the relic of Sigma glows around his neck and no, does not turn the blade. What is the multi-wound?
2.
Multi-wound 2, very good. He has 2 wounds. He's got 3 wounds total, I think, so down to 1 wound remaining. Oh god. This is going poorly.
I believe your horse should have fought before.
Ah, yes. Horse. Hits. Horse. Wounds. Amazing. How ridiculous.
3-up.
Indeed. Very good, yes. Clangs off the scales. And the Carnosaur, I'm assuming, has some attacks?
Yes, he has 4 attacks. He's only weapon skill 3.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s.
Very good. 1 hit.
Strength 7.
Oh, winning on 2s. Huzzah! Lucky Christos. Ouch. Alright, that's it, yeah?
Nope, we got 2 stomps.
Ah, lame.
So strength 7 again.
Yep, 2's the word. Brutal.
AP2.
AP2, lame. 4-up armor saves. This was a mistake. Hiya! I fail them both. 5-up ward saves. Morgan.
Come on.
Morgan! He makes 1, but he loses his final wound. Blah. Morgan goes down to the great beast. That's a big deal. Taking 3 wounds in total. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. I was feeling confident. What a fool. What a fool I was. All right, so 3 wounds for you. I had a rank, but now I don't because one of them would move to the front. So no ranks. I've got a banner. Oh, wait, you are also close order?
Yes.
Yes, very good. I'm also close order. So I'm losing by 2. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, yep, losing by 2, which
You've
puts
lost
my...
your immune to psychology as well.
Oh, I have indeed, my friend. So leadership 9 goes down to leadership 7, goes down to leadership 6 because of terror. Leadership 6, can they hold? No, they can't.
Oh no.
They have rolled under their unmodified leadership, but they're also right here, which means they're running straight off the board. They are going. Would you like to chase?
I will try to reform.
Gonna restrain?
Yeah.
Yep. What's your leadership? 8.
Leadership 8.
Yes, on a 7 they get it. I will go back a total of 3 inches. I will contact the table edge and be completely destroyed. Oh, wow, that was ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, and that is the turn. That was not a very good turn for Christos. Let's be honest. Oh, man. Oh, that hurt me. But such is life. Swings and roundabouts. Poor Morgan goes down to Shatal.
F in chat for Morgan.
Yeah, indeed. Poor man. But that is it. That was my turn. God, that feels bad. Nothing went right. But that is the end of Empire, turn 3. Lizardmen, turn 4. Let's see if they can mop me up. All right, mate. We are going for a stupidity test here. Leadership 8.
He's Trundling.
He's Trundling. All right, cool. Well, at least I'm not getting a long bomb charge this turn. That's something. What's next? Magic? Would you like to conjure something, sir?
Yeah, we will attempt to Curse of Cowardly Flight on the crossbows.
Wow. Oh, no. Very good. All right, well, attempt away, my friend.
Cast value 9, I need a 7 on the dice.
Oof.
7 on the dice.
7 on the dice. I will attempt to dispel it, my friend. 3. No, I don't. I don't with a 7. So, nope. Wow.
That will be another panic test for them.
Cool. Nothing's coming up Millhouse. Hey, they passed. Nice.
Yeah.
There's some Millhouse. Millhouse, what are you doing here? What's next?
Next, we're into movement. Charges first up.
Cool.
I don't have any. Oh no, I have 2 to declare.
Yeah, I don't have any. What the hell are you talking about, boy? All right, cool. Where are we declaring?
The Saurus will charge the volley gun.
Yep.
And the stag will charge the house guard and then redirect.
Now, I don't think I'm allowed to declare to flee with those, am I? No, I don't think so. Well, yep. They'll hold. These guys will automatically be prompted to flee. So they will flee. 2d6. Ha! I'm going 9 inches. Let's get them moved. Ending up right there, which is going to do an immediate panic test for these boys as they have been fled through once again. They pass on a 7. Amazing. We can do a leadership test to redirect your charge into that.
Leadership 5.
Getting it, mate. Very good.
Oh, wait. No, they don't get cold-blooded for that.
Okay. Leadership 5? No. So you will have to attempt the charge on them. So it's definitely going to be a failed charge, but you can still try it. Charge it, mate. Let's see it. No. Oh.
So yeah, 12 inches.
Oh, you still might make it into them anyway.
Yes, because they fled from me and I didn't redirect, so I go my full move.
Yep, absolutely you do. Indeed, the Stegodon does make its full charge move, 12 inches, still slamming straight into the water. I wish I had failed my panic test. Oh, this game is cursed. Cursed for Christos. Yes. Yeah, then you don't need to roll that. Yeah, they're just going to go dun 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 dun, conk and clunk. Very good. That is declare charges and move charges done. We go on to remaining moves. He is going to stumble his way forward. I will do a quick cut. This is where these guys are now. And this is where they end up. Carnosaur stupided forward. These guys moved up. He keeps on trundling. And that is it. Oh, my army buckles. It buckles under the pressure of the lizards. All right, that's movement done. Shooting, mate. Where would you like to start?
We'll start with my only bound spell. We're going to charge up the laser and we're going to sear it right at that pesky engineer full of black powder.
My engineer? Very sad. All right, mate. Go for it.
I believe I need a 7 on the dice for this one.
Wow.
I think that's what I got last time.
That's outrageous.
That's a 13 total.
All right, well, I need to roll, something. I need to roll really high. Yeah,
10.
Definitely not that. I rolled 7 plus 4 is 11. Not enough. All right, mate.
So that's 3d3 strength 5s.
Yep. That's a lot. Very good. Winning on 2s. I'll just take him away. Very good.
We cast Engineerus Deletus.
Indeed, deleted. Oh, poor von Strauss. He gets burnt and melted with the power of the sun as it refracts into this... catching a light and screaming, melting like at the end of, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Eyeballs and all that good stuff. Sweet. What's next?
Panic tests?
Or
do we want to do
does it have to be unit strength 5?
I think it does.
So, all good.
Shooting then.
Yes.
The skinks are going to shoot at... You just told me his name.
Luther Flamestrike. All right, shoot your blowpipes, mate. You moved. You're over half range.
And we're multi-shot.
Yep.
So 6s for the normal guy.
Yes.
5s for the pack leader.
Fantastic. Green is pack leader.
Nothing.
Love it. Love to see it.
That should be another -1 for shooting at a lone character.
Oh yeah, true that. Magic? Do you have any magic? No, he's in combat, so
he's
nothing.
in combat, no casting.
All right, which combat do you want to start with, my friend?
Let's just work with the slog.
All right. And we're back with the never-ending combat of the Temple Guard and Sven Carlsson's House Guard. It's guard versus guard. All right, my friend. I guess I still get to go first because you're a slow lizard. Hitting you, I'll put one of them into the champ. Never hit the champ. 2 into the unit, a single hit. 5s to wound, no wound. 3 horses, 1 into the champ. Unit, yeah. No wounds, very good. Come on, mate, finish him off, for God's sake. Do your job.
I'm trying.
Hitting on 4s. Ah, there you go.
Now I'm working. I just had to take a few turns to get it in stride.
Apparently.
3s to wound him.
Indeed. 3 wounds in total. Oh, AP1. AP1, 4 up armor saves. I save 1. 2 go down. I have just the standard remaining. You did 2 wounds, you got 2 ranks, banner, and close order. I have a banner. I am losing by 5. I go down to leadership 2. Can we stay? With insane bravery. Leadership 2? No, finally. They do break and flee. Do you want to chase?
No. We will attempt to reform.
Really?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you chase?
I mean, crossbows. Plus, we're guarding the temple.
All right. Well, I'm going to go 2d6 away. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to add a Swift Stride die for a total of mucho. And you don't catch me. Oh, no, sorry, this is your...
Yeah, to restrain.
You did restrain?
Yep.
Very good. I'll get him moved. And that is where the fleeing gentleman ends up. And this right here is where the temple guard who have decided to restrain and reform end up. All right, bud. Let's come down to this one. And here we are with the Stampy that could, stamping around on a single wound remaining, causing havoc, destroying everyone and everything in its path. You're going first. Impact hits. He finally gets some.
Yay!
Now.
2 impact hits.
2 impact hits. At strength, good. 6?
Strength 5.
Oh my god.
Strength 6,
okay,
yeah.
double 1. God. It looks like the impact hits were not what we were waiting for this whole time.
Probably not.
And then
We got
what?
some skinks.
Ah yes, skinks, my friend. You can just put them here, it's fine. Very good.
hits.
2 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. I don't think I have any armor. You just killed 2 of them. Blam blam.
Stake it on munching.
Yes. Finish him. 3 hits. Dead.
Yeah.
Blam, destroyed. Do you want to restrain and reform, or are you going to overrun?
Let's do a restrain.
All right, on leadership 5. Nah, baby, you're keeping on going. 2d6 for 4 inches. Very good. Let's get him moved. And that's where he ends up, heading towards the corner of the table, that son of a gun. And then lastly, we have the final moments of the life of the Hellblaster volley gun, who has done a sterling job this game, but is about to see the end. Because the Saurus are still hungry for man flesh. All right, mate, butcher them, roll the dice, kill the men.
8 attacks.
Yeah.
Weapon skill 3.
Indeed. Getting mucho hits, well, 4 hits, very good. A lovely average roll. 3s to kill.
No.
4 1s! The amount of multiple 1s being rolled in this game have just been outrageous. Clearly outrageous. 3 attacks from me, hitting on 4s. Very good. A single hit. Wounding on 5s. Do it! No wound. Alright, well, utterly ridiculous.
I have a standard.
Yeah, you do. And you're close order, so you
I'm
win.
not close order.
Ah, yeah, you've only got 4 dudes. You are correct. So you win by 1. I am leadership 7 down to leadership 6. Can we hold? We can't. So we are going to break and flee, which is going to prompt some immediate panic checks.
And it means the war machine is destroyed.
Ah, yes, because breaking and fleeing destroys the war machine. Correct. All right, we have removed the boy. These 2 war machines need panic checks. This one here, leadership 7, all good. Well done, lad. This one here, leadership 7, all good. Look at that. They care not for the death of their friends. Restrain or overrun, my friend?
We'll try and restrain.
Leadership, what?
8.
Oh, 8. Okay, nope. Running into the woods. 2d6. 10. Okay, we'll get them moved. And that is where they end up, rushing straight through the swampy woods to the other side. Their blood up, just rushing forward, hacking them down. Clearly, they were munching and hacking as those boys tried to run away. They didn't make it. They didn't make it. But that is it. Wow, another spicy turn. Well, look, I'm going to have my turn, and then I think we're going to call it a day. But that is it. That is the end of Lizardmen, turn 4. Empire, turn 4. Conjuration phase. No charges. No, nothing else. Conjuration phase. I'm going to try and put Curse of Arrow Attraction on that filthy beast. Needing a 7+. Oh! I get it on a 7. Wow. Yeah. Go on, try and dispel. You're definitely in range now, so have at it.
I'm gonna break your hopes.
Why?
I'm gonna use my Cube of Darkness.
Uh-huh.
It's an automatic dispel.
Very good. Cube of Darkness destroys what small hopes I have.
I paid 50 points, I'm gonna use 50 points.
That's a fair call, bro. You gotta use it, right? Use it or lose it, and you ain't gonna lose it. It's gonna be rally fleeing troops, gonna be double 1s for that last Carlson's House Cavalry out there. No, of course, I don't get the 1s now. So he will run off the table and flee into the future. Could you pass me that model, my friend? Off he goes. Oh, sorry, mate. So that leads me to movement phase. I'm basically just going to move Luther 4 inches out to here to get some vision onto that thing. I'm going to reform these guys to see if maybe they can get a final hit onto that thing. To gain some small semblance of honor back. So yeah, that's movement phase done. Let's shoot. I am firstly going to shoot them first. I'm going to shoot all of my boys. They are all within half range bar one of them, so that one is going to need 7s to hit. He's going to miss. Corporal Fletcher is going to need 5s to hit. Fletcher? Classic drunk Fletcher. And then all of the rest of them are going to need 6s. Come on, boys. I need a couple here. Do it. Oh, yeah, okay. I get 3 6s. 6s to wound? No wounds. Sadness and despair. Let's try and conjure a fireball at him. Let's see if we can get it. Can I roll dice? I rolled some dice. Look at that. That goes to an 11, my friend.
Let's try.
That will not do it. Because you roll an 11 to my 11. So I do get 2d6 strength 4 hits. For a total of 7. A nice average roll. Strength 4, toughness 6. Waiting on 6s. Give me a couple. Give me 2 of them. I get 1. So it comes to this once more. A 50-50 roll. Live or die. 4 up. You son of a gun! Gosh, dang it! I just wanted a little bit of honor, just something. But no.
Don't listen to him.
Christos gets nothing. That's all right. How dare you? No minimum guess range for cannons. It's stone throwers that have a minimum. So, boom, just again, 10 inches from the back. Can we do it? Ha! Misfire! Oh yeah! Classic. I'm not even mad. It's funny. Hell, give me the 1. The 1 would be great at this point. Blow up. Finish it on a high. No. Another man is terminally killed. And again, they're going to have to plunge it and do terrible things. Hilarious. A hilariously dismal end for the Empire. So, with this, I am happy to hang up my hat and go running back out of the Southlands. You know, a couple, the remaining Grudgebringers pick up Morgan and start fleeing back, taking his grievously wounded body with him. Like, Morgan, we need to get out of here. And the army starts to retreat. Luther Flamestrike, bamfs his way magically away. And we are turning tail and getting the heck out of the Southlands. Our grand adventure and to the Southlands has ended in ignominy and shame. Oh, what a game. Oh, that was wild. That was pretty wild. And we will have a quick chat about this in the postgame. And there it is. There it is. It is a Lizardman victory in the end. Good game, mate.
Good game.
Good game to you, my friend. Well played. Well rolled. That was an interesting game. Because turn 1, I was feeling a little bit confident and also a little bit like, oh my god, did I bring too much artillery? This was I even said it off camera, like, do you think I'm going to cop some flack in the chat for like bringing all the artillery? Because I just wanted to do something a bit different. And I was like, I've never taken a proper artillery list. Let's try it. And then turn 1 felt very strong. And I was like, oh no, what have I done? This was not good. But oh boy, was I wrong.
Just gotta wait for the misfires to kick in.
Yeah, mate. And they did come eventually, but even then, the misfires weren't so much the problem. My dice rolls just went down. I was like not doing the hits and wounds when I needed them. My combats started to flag, and you were just on the up and up each turn, slightly just gaining advantage. By like turn 3 or 4, I had gone from like pretty much the chip leader to being like, no, we've come back level again. And then by your turn 4, it was like, it went very, very the other way. But what were some big moments? It was pretty solid. Like I said, my turn 1, killing a Stegodon and putting the other one down half its wounds. That was pretty solid. My Carlson's cavalry, getting the countercharge and beating the unit of Cold One Knights turn 1 and then mopping them up turn 2. That was a pretty big moment. But honestly, I think those were my only moments. those were my moments this game. For you, that Stegodon managing to survive on its 1 wound and just romp its way from unit to unit, just killing everything it touched, was epic. Truly epic. You can only imagine it just like bleeding from multiple cuts and like broken bones, smashed things, and it's still just lumbering forward and like goring men, smashing through the Grudgebringer infantry, pummeling through poor Shepke, Corporal Shepke, the battle standard bearer. He didn't have much hope, but I was still like, you know what? With those 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s, he might be able to do it. I only needed to do 1 wound, and he rolled 111 to hit. Oh, that was a sad moment. But that thing, just continued, brutalized and bloodied all the way to the back corner and just couldn't die. I was just looking for, a little bit of hope right at the end, a little bit of something to maybe just take it out. But it lived the entire game. What a beast. That thing, does that guy have a name? It was...
Cricket.
Cricket, mate. Cricket needs he needs an extra laurel. Paint something gold on him. He earned it this game. Yeah, I almost had your general killed with cannons alone. Hit it once, did half wounds, and then got another nice direct hit with the cannon, but then rolled the fated 1 to wound. Classic. You got to at least roll 1 of them. And then I was feeling quietly confident about charging him with my Grudgebringers. I was again very wrong to feel that way. Clearly. Just very much underestimated quite the amount of damage that a Carnosaur can put out. Can put out a lot.
Yeah, we already discussed this, but I think locking yourself in the challenge, yeah.
I mean, I kind of had to, because if I didn't challenge, I was expecting you to challenge, and if, the only right choice was for you to challenge so that you were fighting a nice, a one-on-one fight.
Because I like to make the wrong choices.
I didn't expect that, so I'm like, yes.
I like to tear apart some cavalry every now and then.
I suppose. But yeah, in the end, I didn't put through a single wound. I think 1 wound came through, maybe, and you saved it. So, and when after I did the charge, I had a little think about the maths, like hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, average, I maybe put 1 through, and chances are armor and ward will stop it. And sure enough, that was the case. Whereas my armor and wards didn't really work out. On that turn, my dice rolled not and your dice rolled hot. And so Morgan falls yet again. This poor army, man, I can't get a win with it. It is yet to have a win on the channel, but such is life. I've got to keep tinkering with it. I think... I think this has been the best iteration of Morgan's army so far. I loved having the engineer. The engineer was super cool. He had a lot of utility. I'd bring an engineer with this kind of list every time. Pretty cheap, and the fact that it just makes the artillery be a little bit more consistent would do it every time. So expect to see some more of, Gunter Strauss. he's a boss. Sad about the pigeon bomb. Forgot about it completely turn 1, and then turn 2, I think the pigeon just flew off.
Yeah.
And then turn 3, using his repeater pistol seemed like the way to go. I liked playing the different scenario. It was fun. The everything kind of didn't play into how I would like it to play. I ended up closer than I wanted to be initially, and because I had to try and pull back, all hampered into a weird little group in the corner rather than able to spread out and get lines of fire. The fact that my general and Luther both didn't turn up. That was a tough one.
I think that might be the role that lost you the game.
Possibly. I think there were a lot of rolls throughout the many turns that lost me the game, but that one definitely made things harder. I was on the back foot immediately with that. It meant that my cavalry, couldn't start moving out and attacking other things. They basically just had to sit there and wait, which meant the Carnosaur was coming for them, which was not good, not what they wanted to be dealing with, but they were forced into that. Your level 2 magic guy still got some spells off, I'm pretty sure. I think there was still some magic dealt with him, which was pretty good.
Mostly while Luther was off the field. Once Luther came in, he was stuck in combat.
Yeah, that's very true. And Luther did not roll well this game whatsoever. He was, he rolled a couple of decent spells, but then suddenly turn after turn, I'm rolling like 3s and 4s to cast spells, which is like just enough to get it over the line, but so easily dispelled. So, but a fun game, an interesting game, a game where I was like, oh my god, I've won it immediately, and then just slowly dripped my way to defeat. Those are interesting ones. It was nice that the power balance shifted. If I had just mopped you up on turn 2, yeah, it would have been fun to win, and it would have been nice for the Empire to get a win, but it wouldn't have actually been a fun game. It would have just been like, oh, okay, one of those complete washes. So realistically, although I lost in spectacular fashion, it was nice that it started one way, it tilted to the center, and then tipped back the other. Those are good games of Warhammer. Whether you win them or lose them, they're fun ones. So there it is. There it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing in the Southlands. I liked the theme of the table. Thanks for bringing in the piece of terrain from home. It really brought home the theme. 100% set it where it should have been, because otherwise this could have just been, boggy anywhere. But that piece really capped it off. So thanks for that, man. That was awesome.
Of course. Always happy to play in home turf.
Right? But yes, the boys are fleeing out of the Southlands with wounded Morgan, and their grand adventure to find whatever treasure they were looking for here has failed. Classic stuff. But there it is. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, smash a like on the video for me. It really helps. It really helps the reach of the video. It just shows that people interacting with it, they like it. It'll push it out to other people. So if you want to help me with the great algorithm, that's the way to do it. Smash a like on there, leave a comment, tell me if we did things wrong. I feel like we actually got it relatively clean, but undoubtedly there was a bunch of stuff that we did wrong. So if you noticed it, smash it in the comments for me as well. Leave a page number if you're going to tell me something so I can actually look it up. It makes a lot of difference. And it also means that you're having a quick look to make sure what you're telling me is right. So do that. Let me know what you thought about the game. If you thought tactically things went good or bad. Hell, give me some tactical advice as to how to win with the Empire, because I'm coming up short time and time again. The list still needs tinkering. I still want to add new things, but still, let me know. What would you be doing with my Empire list? Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, links in the description. But until next time, I'm Stos, this is Zach. Happy wargaming, and be good to your mother.